Yo, what's going on guys? It's JNTY, also known as Jonty here, and welcome to another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video. Now there's been some massive leaks that have been leaked by the always reliable The Game and Revolution, and I thought it'd be a pretty good idea to go through them. In the background there's some Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer gameplay. Let's get straight on into the leaks. So as I said, these leaks were taken off The Game and Revolution's Twitter. I'll leave a link to everything down in the description below. Firstly, there'll be two teams, the CIA and the Spetsnaz. Now this makes complete sense as the Cold War was obviously more about infiltration and intelligence instead of an all-out war. EKIA will return. Now I am very happy about this. I think it's quite a good system that Treyarch implemented, and it is rewarding for both the person who puts the final bullet into the enemy and the person who gets the assist for it. Play of the game will return. To be honest, not too massively fussed about this one. However, I do sometimes miss kill cams. The movement apparently will feel very similar to Black Ops 4. The sliding feels about the same, and slide cancelling is not as game broken as Modern Warfare. Now this is some good changes and hopefully will help the sweatiness of Cold War. Slide jumping is a thing again. What I think it's talking about with this is what the pro players used to do, where they used to jump, slide and then jump again and you kind of leap. If not, I've not a clue. Technically, you will have 150 health, but the time to kill is somewhat faster than Black Ops 4. However, is significantly slower than Modern Warfare. Again, I think this is a good change. I think the health for 150 was a great implementation by Treyarch. The only problem was the time to kill was incredibly slow, whereas in Modern Warfare, you look at someone and you're practically dead. So if we are able to find the equilibrium, that will be great. Minimap is back to normal. Now, I read this when I was first looking at the leak, and I had tears of joy. Why on earth they decided to change the minimap is honestly beyond me. You had a perfect formula, perfect formula, and it was just great, and it stayed in COD for years, and then you just turn around and go, do you know what, guys? I've had an idea. Why don't we not put a minimap in the game? You are a genius. I imagine that's how the board meeting went, and then when people seen the backlash and the people with protesting signs saying put the minimap in Call of Duty, they went, you know what we should do? Let's put the minimap back in Call of Duty, but let's just make it completely useless. All the minimap needs to do is show you where you're getting shot from, where the buildings are that you need to hide in, which way to go for a movement. That's it. That's literally all it needs to be. They literally had the perfect cup of tea and then decided to add more sugar to it. There was no need to do it, and I'm happy it's going back to normal. Dead silence is a perk again. Now, I've never been a big fan of dead silence in that I'd use it, but apparently in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it is pretty broken. You will spawn in with a tactical, a lethal, or you can have a field upgrade. The three upgrades that I've seen here, or four, my apologies, is Trophy System, Proximity Mine, EMP, and a Field Mic, which will affect footstep sounds in certain areas. It's just old Call of Duty, which sounds quite good. Stim Shot is back, just like in Modern Warfare, where it is a tactical, which is quite good. I have also heard that we will have automatic healing, like in the previous Call of Duties, and you won't have to click L2 or a bumper or anything to heal yourself up. Now we're moving on to the maps. The first map we have is a Miami set map. It's a large map set on the beach of Miami or downtown Miami. It has a club, a hotel, and obviously downtown Miami. It's got 3 lanes, but it is very, very big. Almost bigger than Yemen or Aftermath on Black Ops 2. Now, I quite liked Aftermath on Black Ops 2. It was a map that not many people liked, but I thought it was quite good. Yemen, yeah, Yemen was a bit too big, but hopefully it'll be a good map. The second map we've got is a desert map, big and open. It looks a lot like Battlefield 1's desert map. There are crates on the map where you can change your class or get ammo. Now, considering this is a Cold War based game and it's a desert map, I imagine this will be Afghanistan or somewhere in the Middle East, as the Soviets went into Afghanistan during the Cold War. A ground war 12v12 map with 3 warships that you travel between on zip lines. Not sure if ground war is the exact same as Modern Warfare or not. Again, I'm not much of a big fan of ground war, never have been, but if you're into ground war, looks pretty good for you. And the big one, no specialists or abilities. Now, this is probably game changing, to be truthfully honest, because the last few Call of Duties, except for Modern Warfare, have been mainly based around specialists and how to use specialists in a certain way. Obviously, they've changed this pretty massively for Call of Duty Cold War, which could be a good change, could be a bad change. Let's see how the Call of Duty community react to it. Now, Scorestreaks are back with a twist. Every kill you get, there's a multiplier for score streaks, so it prioritizes kills the longer you stay alive than playing the objective. Now, I'm a little bit scared with this because this kind of gives me the incentive to camp. I don't know for certain, but that's kind of what I'm getting from that. And they have found a middle ground between kill streaks and score streaks, which is quite good. Now, the score streaks that are confirmed is a UAV-style streak called Spy Planes. Black Ops 1 vibes from that straight away. If you ever played Black Ops 1, you'll know that it was Counter Spy Plane and Spy Plane. A VTOL-style streak. A chopper gunner style streak, hopefully the Black Ops 1 chopper gunner and not a Modern Warfare chopper gunner, a cruise missile, a napalm strike, like a lightning strike, artillery, and a flamethrower. Confirmed game modes are Hardpoint. An arrow shows where the next Hardpoint location is. Kill confirmed, which has pretty much been in every Call of Duty. VIP, which sounds like a new game mode, which is get the VIP across the whole ground war map to 2 of the 2 extraction points. And a ground war style 5 flag domination, somewhat like Battlefield. Now here are the confirmed guns. We've got the ARs, which is the M16A2 and the AK5. Next to the SMGs, we've got the Soshimi 821, which is like an Uzi, the MP5, which we've obviously all played with before, as well as an AK-74U, which we've all played with before. Now he's saying not sure if these are SMGs or ARs, so I'm going to try and guess which ones are. So Type 63, I believe, is an AR. The Stoner 63 is a light machine gun. Type 15 is a AR, and the Colt Commando is also an AR. Now if you have played previous Call of Duties, specifically Black Ops 1, you remember the Commando and the Stoner, as well as the MP5. It was called the MP5K, as well as the AK-74U. Finally, we have Sniper, which is the M40. Now, I don't specifically know which sniper this is. In the edit, I will put each gun up so you can see what they look like in real life. I'm going to guess the M40A1. The loadouts are a hybrid of the PIC-10 and the Modern Warfare system. You get 5 attachments on all weapons, 3 perks per loadout like the PIC-10 system. They allow you to get even more attachments like the PIC-10 systems of old, and an attachment that will allow you to fill an all attachment slots on your gun. Now that is really, really good leaks from the sound of it. Now this is all coming from the Gaming Revolution, and he is very, very reliable, and he normally gets stuff right. However, Charlie Intel, and I'll leave a link to them in the description down below, they also put a bit of a leak out from battle.net, and this was just before the trailer came out. I will do an in-look trailer when I can, but this is what came up just before the trailer came out, so this is technically a leak. So I'll just go through it. It's got the campaign multiplayer zombies, as well as the pre-purchases and pre-order bonuses and things like that. So first of all, it's the campaign. So Black Ops Cold War will drop fans into the depths of the Cold War's volatile geopolitical battle of the early 1980s. Nothing is ever as it seems in a gripping single-player campaign where players will come face-to-face with historical figures and hard truths as they battle around the globe through iconic locales like East Berlin, Vietnam, Turkey, Soviet KGB headquarters, and more. So if you've seen the trailer already, you'll kind of know what that's referencing. When it says come face to face with historical figures, will be like Reagan and Khrushchev and people like that. Just people who were genuinely involved in the Cold War, as well as Gorbachev. I think it was Gorbachev, not Khrushchev. My apologies. A-level history did a number on me. Multiplayer. Bring a Cold War arsenal of weapons and an equipment into the next generation of multiplayer in Call of Duty, trademarked, Black Ops Cold War. Engage in deniable operations as an elite operative using state-of-the-art tools of the tradecraft across a variety of experiences from small skirmishes to all-out vehicle-fueled warfare. Now, I'm guessing vehicle-fueled warfare is talking about the ground war maps because I can't see them putting any vehicles in normal maps. It normally doesn't go well. Just look at World at War. Deniable operations as an elite operative using state-of-the-art tools. It just sounds like Black Ops 1 on steroids to me. From what I'm getting from this, it is Black Ops 1 on steroids. And finally, we have zombies, which I'm sure a lot of people are very excited for. Uncover dark Cold War experiments that unleash a new zombie threat to take on in frightening and intensive co-op gameplay with friends. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Now, as you can see in the background, it seems to be a big explosion of some sort. Now, I have a theory. This theory may be complete bullcrap, but we'll go for it. I think how they're going to introduce zombies, the Chernobyl disaster, which happened in 1986, 1985, 1985, 1986, whatever year it was, I reckon they're going to say that when that blew up, the radiation made the zombies or something along that line, so that they can then have a Chernobyl map in zombies or in multiplayer. So yeah, that's all the leaks that we have from now, guys. Obviously the multiplayer, the campaign trailer, my apologies, is out, so if you want to go and give that a watch, I'd highly recommend it. Slow it down, see if you can find any cool hidden stuff in it. Probably not, but it's the multiplayer trailer that you'll find all the cool stuff in. I've been JNTY, also known as Jonty, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.